So this week's video is going to be a tad bit different. I'm going to be doing a DIY craft, a do-it-yourself craft. I've never done one before, so if you like it, let me know. I don't know, I'm not really that crafty. For those of you who follow me on my Twitter or my Facebook or my Instagram, you probably know by now that I am a tiny bit of a Doctor Who fan. Which means I've also created my 4-year-old niece into a Doctor Who fan as well. I've officially created a monster. So this past week, I tried to talk her into sleeping in her own bed, since she doesn't really sleep in her own bed. And all I said to her was, you might want to sleep in your own bed because you never know when the doctor is going to show up. Which she ran and hopped into her bed and spent the entire night there. So to reward her for her awesome job, I wrote her out a note that was signed from the doctor stating how brave she is. And the next night she wanted to write him back a note, so then I had to write her back another note as him, and it literally went on and on and on for a week straight of notes. So I wanted to get her something that was Doctor Who inspired, that she would really love. I found online this link to a DIY sonic screwdriver pen made out of clays and pen. So it was really easy and cheap, and I wanted to try it out. So I was going to show you guys what I did and how I created my sonic screwdrivers. So first you're going to need some light up flashlights that are keychain and small. I found mine at Five and Below, and this is optional. You're also going to want some marbles that are going to act as the sonic part of the screwdriver. Also, you're going to want some polymer clay, if I'm saying that correctly. I found mine at Michael's and they're only for a few dollars. And you're also going to need some pens. I bought mine cheap. So first, what you're going to need to do is cut off the little thingy part on the cap of the pen. Then what you're going to want to do is screw off the inside of the pen, because you don't want to put that in the oven. That will definitely explode all over the place. I used forceps to get mine out. After that, you want to put the cap back on your pen and mark where the cap ends, so this way when you're rolling the clay, you'll know when to stop. So take a piece of your clay. What worked best for me was rolling out the clay like in a snake-like figure and making really, really small snake coils, I guess you would call them. When you're done making your snake coils, I then started to roll them from the bottom of the pen all the way down to the top. For the top part pen, I made a basket on the very tip top for where the marble is going to sit. And I just coiled it all the way up and smushed it together. I took a ball and I put it in the very middle of the basket, and then I put the marble in the middle of the basket, and I smushed the clay around the marble so that it sat pretty comfortably in the basket. You can make your basket any different colors that you want. You can even add like small little pieces of clay over top of the marble to make it look like it's in a cage, kinda to resemble the 11th Doctor's sonic screwdriver. With parent advisory, bake your pens at 225 degrees for 30 minutes. And once they're done being cooled off, you'll have your very own sonic screwdriver pens for you to play around with or to write, whatever I guess you choose to do. Of course, with me, I'll definitely be playing with them. So here they are. This is the finished product. I'm so excited with how they come out. It was so easy and it's so crafty. I think I'm even gonna try and like make some for her too, like with her as well. I also made a flashlight sonic screwdriver, which my advice for the flashlight sonic screwdriver is that you're probably gonna not want to keep it in the the oven as long as the pens. I would suggest doing it for a shorter amount of times, just because the plastic on the top where the light bulb's at started to warp. But you have to like push down really hard just to get the light. I'm just excited that the light still works. I was so afraid that it was gonna like pop and like explode and go all over the place. So if you guys end up making any of your own sonic screwdrivers, or if you already have a sonic screwdriver, or if you have anything related to Doctor Who, because you're a Doctor Who fan like I am, I would love to see what you guys have. Send them to me at my Facebook, or at my Twitter, or at my Instagram. I'd really love to see them. Anyway, I will see you guys next Sunday. Please give the video a like for my very first DIY video. I hope it wasn't too bad. Anyway, I'll see you later. Hollandzie!